It's the weekly show about rAVe with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.
Good morning, everyone. This is Gary and Steph. How are you doing, Steph?
Beckett. Good. How are you? It's been a lovely past week. We are very busy. We're getting ready for a lot of things, but happy Valentine's Day.
Yeah. Is that a real holiday? I mean, you look Valentine's-y-ish right now, the way you're dressed. And
I think I kind of always do because my favorite color is pink. So I think I just kind of am naturally Valentine's Day coded as a person.
Is it a real holiday? I mean, do you do the Galentine's thing or the Valentine's thing? What do you do?
I just enjoy a holiday. I enjoy any cause to celebrate. I did Taylor Swift trivia for Galentine's Day last night.
Did you win?
No, I lost.
Kelsey won, I bet.
No, she didn't. It was me and like my childhood best friend and another friend of ours. We lost. We won last because they asked the
You won last? You mean
yes.
You came in last?
Yes. Because they asked the most ridiculous things. They were like, what are her two deepest fears? And I was like, I don't know. I'm not her therapist. So it was just like really,
Dating's got to be one of them.
It was like, no, it was like sea urchins and like being framed for murder. And I was like,
literally have to know everything.
Yes. Yeah. It was like very too niche. I was like, if you know all the answers to this, like you probably need to go outside and like touch some grass or something.
I got a cool text message this morning. It just said, it was from Annabelle. It said, I miss our daddy-daughter Valentine's Day dates.
Oh,
isn't that nice?
That is really nice.
My daughters to this like father-daughter dance thing. We'd go to dinner first, dress up, and then go do this dance thing, which was kind of fun. So yeah, it was cool that she remembered that because it was always when they were younger. Because when she got into high school, she wasn't interested in it anymore.
Yeah, you become too cool. I mean, you see, I mean, Valentine's Day is a super commercially manufactured holiday, but there are things like that just make it cute. Like it's just a nice thing to celebrate the people that you love in your life. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be celebrating your family or your friends. So, you know what? I love any cause to celebrate that.
I love the blast that we just sent out, the Valentine's Day blast teasing rePLAY.
Yeah, it was great. It was like, won't you be our Valentine and attend rePLAY?
Or get people to sign up because they're going to miss a great show. rePLAY is tomorrow, and we're doing it at 2 a.m. Or 2 p.m. I should say, European time, which is 7 a.m. our time, and then again
8 a.m.
8 a.m. our time, and then again we're doing it at 2 p.m. local time, Eastern Standard Time. So if you want to see it tomorrow live at 8 a.m. East Coast time, you can, or you can watch it 2 p.m. live. We're going to do it twice. We're going to do it live Eastern time. And that's an opportunity for you to, we've revamped it. It's a lot faster paced. It's more like ESPN Sports Center style.
Yeah.
Steph and I spent a lot of time putting this together. We really picked really good stuff. And out of I don't know how many videos, how many different pieces of content we're going to show, probably about 75 different pieces of content. Out of the 75, only 5 or 6 are from sponsors. So it's really organic content that we've seen, that we saw on the show floor. A lot of little video clips that we shot with our cell phones and things like that. And you're going to see some new products, new technology, and we'll even hint at what some of the stuff that's in my crystal ball. And we're going to give out some of the best of ISE awards during rePLAY. So if you're a manufacturer or you're somebody who's interested in those awards, register now at launch.com. And ISE was a busy show floor. I think we have a video showing the crowds a little bit of what the show floor looked like, because I think a lot of people who weren't there have no idea like how busy that was. Check out that. Look at that. That's
absolutely
the show floor.
Insane.
Yeah.
Absolutely insane.
Yeah. And that area of the show floor was like that every single time I went by there. It wasn't just the beginning of the show. This video is shot towards the end of the first day or the beginning of the second day. I can't remember which one. And I'm telling you,
it was so hard to like move around.
I finally went around it every single time. I stopped going through the middle of it. We actually shot one day of rAVe TV in the middle of that,
We did,
which was crazy, but
chaotic. And
yeah, if you want to watch it, that was that day 2 or day 1 that we shot?
I think both were really crazy like that,
both
but I
in that
think
area,
day 2 might have been even crazier than day 1.
Yeah, and one day we're doing it live, right? So one day we're standing in the
Mhm.
aisles and we start the show, and the moment we start the show, and we had decided to flank ourselves against trash cans because we felt like that would kind of block people from walking in front of the camera. Literally, the moment we started the show, the dude comes and changes the trash cans.
I should have interviewed him.
Like we couldn't do anything about it. We're already broadcasting at that point in time, but
I mean, I think that being real like that makes us lovable and relatable. So, if you see people just removing the trash in the background of our broadcast, we're just
it's
like
real.
you. We're just like you.
That's right. Hey, congratulations to Legrand. They have a new president, Pam Hoppel. Look, great amount of experience in the management role. She's new to the industry. This will be great for Legrand because Legrand is, as everyone knows, not only a sponsor of rAVe TV, but also one of those glue companies. She's coming from Delta Faucet Company, which you could say is sort of related because, obviously everyone has faucets and Delta is one of those big brands. She was also the Home Depot Marketing Partner of the Year. They were Marketing Partner of the Year. She was in charge of that. She led the organization, and she's coming into it's an interesting transition because faucets are not an emerging market, but everything Legrand does is in an emerging market. So it's got to be exciting for her to come in to a fast-paced industry like what we're in and do something completely different. And we should be able to have her on as a guest on rAVe TV next week.
We
we'll
should
keep you
do
posted on that. But as you know, Legrand is a sponsor, and we actually shot a video of the Legrand tempo mounts.
We've been talking about it, so I figured it's about time we show it.
Yeah, exactly. They've been talking about the tempo mounts, and by the way, they introduced a bunch of new stuff. We're going to cover some of the stuff they introduced at the show. In case you didn't know, one of the Legrand AV brands came out with the video bar. Chief has a new universal LED mount system. So one mounting platform for every LED product in the market is pretty awesome. But this tempo mount system is for video wall applications for monitors. So check out this video. I don't know is this the video we actually shot at ISE that we're going to show?
Yes.
Yeah, I think it is. Yeah, let's go for it. Let's show it.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Tom van Rijswijk. I'm the product manager for Middle Atlantic and Chief, and I would like to welcome you on the Legrand AV booth at ISE 2024. The product I want to show to you today is the new Chief Tempo wall mount system. The special thing about this product is that you order one SKU only and you get a full set of products. So you will get the frame, 2 proximity plates to store your devices behind the display, and the extender so you can just extend the display from the wall and access your devices easily. It comes with optional soundbar mounts and camera mounts, and there is also a 10-inch PDU that fits perfectly into the side with European Schuko plugs and French plugs as well. And with the blue forward clamps, you can easily clamp the devices behind the display, and you can remove the plates, bring it to the office, change the devices there, and come back to the customer and hang it back again. Oh, if you want to know more about this product, please go to our website. It's legrandav.com.
So Legrand designs all their products company-wide, all the different brands based on design thinking, which means the very first thing they do is they talk to the people who are actually installing them and say, hey, how can we make this product better? So that's why that product is so good. And another product that we saw at ISE that was just launched was the first Sharp branded projectors. So as you know, Sharp NEC are one company now. In Europe, they're still called Sharp NEC Display Solutions, but in the United States, they're just called Sharp now. This is the first Sharp branded projectors and 4K capable projectors. And all the information is on our website. They were launched at ISE. Actually, inside that story is the video on those projectors as well. So you can check it out at ravepubs.com or scan that QR code.
Very cool. Yeah, so continuing on, I wanted to briefly talk about our February 2024 temperature check survey. As you know, rAVe Pubs puts out these surveys once per month, kind of just asking you about a different subject about AV. It's really helpful for us to get a handle on what you care about and where you are. It lets us know where the industry is. And it helps inform things like Kay's crystal ball every year. So this month, we wanted to kind of take a note from the Super Bowl and all of the big events happening. So we are asking about stadiums and arenas, about how much of your business this is, what AV technology is the most important for these. Gary has even been asking some questions about this on his LinkedIn, and these are just a few of even more of them. And also, we are giving away two $50 Amazon gift cards. So if you'd like one of those, you could be the random winner. All you have to do is answer the 3 questions by scanning the QR code that will show up on the bottom of the screen. And yeah, we appreciate your participation.
All right. So one of our other sponsors is Shure, and they won an ISE product of the Best of ISE award for their next 2 wireless system, which we'll talk about a little bit tomorrow. But they're big on meeting equity, and of course, they start with audio. So check out this video from them, which debuted during ISE.
We're back. So our next news story that I wanted to bring up it's from Snap One, which is a very interesting company in our industry. Do not count them out of anything because they are not just home AV, they're not just pro AV. They're very involved and they're kind of at the forefront of a lot of different trends. And so Access Networks networking lineup, this is kind of moving into the pro AV space, kind of competing with Netgear and Luxel for pro AV application. So its portfolio of products definitely spans a lot of different projects, simple, complex, a bunch of them, and includes like secure networking with Wi-Fi 6 access points, multi-gig switches, routers, firewalls. So definitely don't count them out and keep an eye on this. Definitely.
Yeah, and they used to only be in the home market. Now they're selling to the pro AV market with a different lineup with more security. Also, we have a story on our website about Dynacord new 600 watt amplifiers. They're specifically aimed at background music, very small form factor, great product for that kind of an application. You can learn more about that at ravepubs.com or scan that QR code. And I also want to talk about Planar's new LED walls. They are really doing some amazing things in LED. I've always described them as one of those companies that really embrace the Pro AV market early
Yeah.
on and focus specifically on Pro AV, and they're doing some really cool stuff. They've got new Venue Pro series, the new Venue Pro VX series, and the Luminate Pro series, which even can be put outside. You know, they've got a full line of product, including for XR production stuff. We got a great story that kind of talks about everything new at Planar at ravepubs.com. So check out that story or scan that QR code.
Sounds good. So our last sponsor and partner that has been there for a very long time, a very long history of rAVe TV, is Aver. And Aver wanted us to tell you that its cameras now expand connectivity through Vivitech Novo Connect. So to connect with the Novo Connect ecosystem, users have a wider variety of high quality cameras to choose from with superior audiovisual capabilities, and compatible Aver products include very well-known products from its Pro AV and video conferencing product lines. And to learn more information, you can scan the QR code that pops up at the bottom of our screen, and that will give you the full information on Aver's lineup.
And Alan Braun has contributed to another article at ravepubs.com. As you know, Alan's been in the industry for 40 plus years. He's a sales expert. I actually did a video cast with Alan all about this. It's his approach to the way that we need to do sales differently in the future, that how we're going to be selling more services, but also how our relationships are going to be with different levels of people. He's written an article about that, but also inside that article, you can see that video cast that he and I recorded together, which is probably 20 minutes long. Kind of dissecting the article. So if you don't want to read it, you can watch that video cast with Alan Braun. I would highly encourage, if you're in the sales segment of AV, UC, or digital signage, I highly recommend that you check that out.
He's a cool guy. I started talking to him before he began writing articles for us, and he's just an interesting person to just pick his brain and listen to him because he's been in the industry for so long.
Yes.
So Tascam announced the MABT240 multifunctional mixing amplifier. This is part of its compact commercial series. This has the ability to switch between low and high amplification impedance. It's got Bluetooth reception for content streaming, microphone input for paging, ducking capabilities. It is aimed at all commercial spaces, which are like retail stores, restaurants, cafe, office, you name it. But yeah, it's pretty compact. So I thought it was interesting, and I thought that was why I wanted to include it in the lineup for today.
Well, I have kind of a fun story. PowerSoft is collaborating with Ferrari on a group of products. We don't exactly know what those products are going to be. Obviously, they're going to help them build better audio in their cars, but also I think we're going to see some Ferrari branded PowerSoft products. They're both Italian companies. I think it's kind of cool that they're collaborating. I like these kind of collaborations outside the normal kind of collaborations that we do. And
they're fun to cover.
Yeah, they are. And speaking of which, I'm very excited about an event that we have collaborated with VisArt on. You may know VisArt as the organization that invented NDI. And of course, NDI is spun off into a separate group. But VisArt is all about streaming and sending content everywhere. And they are really honing in on higher education and how they can really help higher education. I don't know what happened there. That was cool. But in any case, we're celebrating something, but we're celebrating certainly VisArt doing this. They're going to do a launch and learn on February 27th at 1 p.m. It's called, it's VisArt in Broadfield, how to engage students, connect streamers, and increase live production. What's interesting about live production on campus is you're going to send content from a classroom. You're going to be sending content from an arena. You're going to be sending content from your stadiums, but it's all different kinds of content, different types, right? Some cases it's 1 gig. Some cases it's H.264, 265. Some cases it's 10 gig. They have the ability to do all of it. So I want you to register for that, scan that QR code, and register for this special event that we're doing with VisArt. I know you want to talk about Launch Week 9.
Yeah, Launch Week 9 is coming up. It's going to be March 18th through 21st, 2024. We are so excited. We've been working so hard to put this together. So don't forget to join for any of the days or all of them. We have a lot of really great sessions prepared for you. We've got UCC Day, EdTech Day, Digital Signage Day, and we are ending strong with Pro AV Day. We have put together some really, really wonderful sessions that are CTSRU approved. So definitely join us. Go ahead and register and save your spot.
Even if you're only going to go to one session, go ahead and register. Even if you think you can only make one session, because even if you can't even make any of the sessions, If you register, you will get
Mhm.
access to the event after the event ends. So you'll be
Exactly.
able to go to launch.com and jump in without any kind of headache of having to register after the fact. So just go register now at launch.com for launch week 9. And as I said, we have at least 2 or 3 brands that are going to introduce new products during launch week.
Yeah,
And
it's
that's
going to
it
be
for our
really
story
big.
today on Valentine's Day. Can you believe that?
I can't believe that.
Well, I've got my one Valentine's gift from a student dropped off for me today. Check
Oh,
it
well,
out.
that's
Can't go
nice.
wrong with Reese's, but this is an interesting Reese's.
It's pink.
Yeah, it's pink.
All
It's white
right.
chocolate.
Well,
I don't think white chocolate is actually a thing, by the way. So if you get white chocolate, that means someone wasn't really thinking about you. But in any case,
I
because that's
didn't
not
know
really a thing.
that was what that means.
Yeah, no, not this one. No, this was
Oh.
anyway. Look,
Thanks for
we're
clearing that up.
We're gonna quit while we're ahead. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. Enjoy the day, and don't forget to register for launch week 9 at lavnch.com.
Couldn't have said it better myself. Bye, Gary. Bye, everybody.
It's the weekly show about Pro AV with the hottest news in the AV industry. It's rAVe TV. Give it up for Steph and Gary. Steph and Gary.